Hi, kindergartners and first graders. We are back with another shape project. This time we're going to do some birds. Our birds are going to be stacked on top of each other. You can make them either out of half circles, like a capital letter D on its side, or you can make them out of ovals. You can do half circles for wings, or you can do a little bit something fancy. And we use some triangles for beaks. Our sun is made out of a circle and some rectangles, and our flowers are made out of ovals and rectangles as well. Remember, our sky is blue, our grass is green, and our clouds are white. I hope you really like making these because I think they're fun, and be creative. They don't have to look exactly like mine, but I do want you to start off with just that basic shape of a circle, an oval, or a half circle. All right, kiddos, we are going to put some birds on top of each other today. So we're gonna start with let's start with a half circle. Down here, he's gonna be the biggest. So he is a half circle, upside down. So it kind of looks like a teacup or a coffee mug. And then we gotta give him a beak. So our beak is gonna be a triangle. And if you want, you could put a little triangle at the bottom. You can give him or her an eye. You can make that eye go whatever direction you want to. And then I'm gonna give him another half circle for a wing. And then I'm gonna do some like upside down teardrop shapes, like a bumpy line that goes back into each other for a tail. And then he needs some feet. So I do 2 lines coming down and then an upside down V to make his feet. Okay? We're gonna make another one on top of him. So this one is gonna be a little bit smaller. So I'm gonna start with a upside down half circle again. Triangle for his beak. This time I made his triangle open, or her triangle open. Maybe this one I'm gonna have look up. And this one I'm gonna have the wing be a bumpy line. That way, have that bumpy line on its tail again. And this time, the feet are gonna touch the one underneath it. And then that upside down V. Okay, how we doing here? We're just gonna keep on making them over and over. Maybe this time I'm gonna do a smaller, and I'm gonna do an oval this time. Maybe this one needs super duper long legs. Here's your eyeball again. Maybe this one's looking down. He's gonna get a big ol' long beak. And I'm gonna have his wing going out that way. I think I have room for one more up here. So I'm gonna do another oval one. Itty bitty little oval one. Maybe this guy has big ol' long tail feathers. Okay? I want you to play around with it. Have fun. Okay? This one is gonna have a little black eye because he's little and my marker is big. And then like that. He's gonna have really long legs too. Oop, he's barely holding on. And then he needs a beak. Okay, and if you want, you can add other details to it. So maybe this one I want to put some eyelashes. I need to switch my marker because my fat marker was just way too fat to put any details in here. Maybe I'll give him some eyelashes too. Make him a little more eyelashy. And then we also have to have that horizon line where the ground and the sky come together. So it can be anywhere on this page, but it's not see-through. So if I put a horizon line going across here, I don't have a lot in the way. But if I put it here or here, then I need to stop when I crash. So I'll show you what that looks like. Remember, our horizon line is a nice straight line going across. And when I get to my bird is not see-through, so I have to stop. And then I start again at the other side of the bird. And I go all the way to the edge of the paper. So now I have ground down here. That's going to be blue if they're hanging out by the water, or green if they're on the grass, brown if they're in the dirt. The sky is blue. The sky is not white. I'm gonna give a bright sunshine, maybe have some rectangles for rays coming off the sun. And then if I put some clouds in here, the clouds are not blue. Clouds are white, the sky is blue. The only reason why we color the clouds blue is because we're too lazy to color the sky blue, and we need to show some difference. So don't be lazy. I want you to color the whole sky blue, and I want you to color any cloud you have white, or you can leave them white or make them like a gray color. Maybe this time I will put some flowers over here. So a rectangle, a circle, and then a bumpy line going around. Bump, bump, bump. And then these are like that teardrop shape down below. And I could do it up here too. Circle, bump, bump. Oh, it goes behind there, so I don't want to draw all the way through his beak. And this time my rectangle is going to go behind, and then a big old teardrop shape for these leaves going off the page. And I'm going to put a line down there, a line down there. Then all that's left is to color. Okay, I'm going to use markers this time, because I have been trying to do all sorts of different materials with you guys. If you don't have markers, fine. One thing that I have a hard time with is big spaces with markers, because people go too fast with them. So if you have a lot of sky, you might want to switch materials and do like crayons instead of markers. The other part that I have trouble with markers is markers dry out really quickly and kids don't get rid of them quick enough. So then we ruin our artwork with markers that don't work. My little song that goes along with markers is, if your marker's not juicy, don't use-y. Meaning if you're not getting that marker down on your paper, then there's probably a good chance your marker is running out or you're going too fast and it can't keep up. It's more of a snail coloring and less of a rabbit running along. And remember, your eye should not be the same color as your feathers. Sorry, I lost track of my thought there. And then I'm going to do a beak. It's okay to leave my eye that color white. Not a big deal. I'm gonna use this color. I like this color, so I'm gonna use it for my inside of my flowers here. And I am going to do the tail a different color and the wing a different color, just to give more color to my picture.